Okay.
Right, we're getting ready to go.
Emilia, vale que no estoy empezando todavía a grabar. Hi, Aul, how are you?
Okay.
Are we ready now? Not yet.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Thank you for coming on. I think it was very hard for you to figure out something that was simple to make, right? Yeah. Tell me who you are and why you picked this recipe.
Okay. Well, thank you, Aur. I remember when we first talked again about cooking in the show on the 1st of January, right? It was too early. Like the first task in the year was to find a date for this show. So we were thinking about changing from food to something to drink. And well, my name is Emilia, first of all.
I am dreaming of spring, so drinks are good for spring for me.
This drinking, the beverages make are perfect for the heat word. Like late spring or summer, you will enjoy them. They're very healthy. But well, first I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Emilia Celedon. I am from Costa Rica. And Aure and I met when I went to SIU to study computer science. So I was lucky to have his acquaintance, and now we're friends. And I'm so glad that I can share with you some of my Costa Rican recipes. Last time I made some chicken empanadas and pineapple jelly, no, jam. So if you want to check them out, they are in a previous show. I don't remember the date, but I will can help us. Now I'm going to make two different drinkings that are for the summer. As I said, they're very great when you are so thirsty. And one is from the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica, and the other one is from the Pacific. So we are going to the beach today. And the first beverage that we are going to start with the Resbaladera. That's how it's called in Punta Arenas. That is a province that is located in the Pacific coast in Costa Rica. And the Resbaladera is made of...
Resbaladera?
Resbaladera. Mm-hmm. The name is like if you try to translate, it's like a slider. How do you feel when you are going in a slider? Like you're going, that is resbalarse. Or when you feel and you feel your feet are going up, so that is resbalarse. That is a resbaladera. So it's a funny name for a beverage. And it's made of rice, barley, and some spices, basically, and milk. The second beverage that we're going to make is called Hiel. And the name in Spanish that we use, Costa Ricans call it Agua de Sapo. And Agua de Sapo means like toad's water, something like that. And you will see the color. That's the name comes from the color of the beverage.
Like dirty water, like
dirty water. And
water of the. Did you say toad or frog? Like a frog?
Like toad water or frog water, like you will see. It's not the same. But don't let the color of the beverage like discourage you to try it. It's very tasty and very healthy too. So it also helps when you are starting like feeling your throat like it's aching, and you can make it, and the ginger, that is one of the ingredients, will help you like very quickly. Okay, then you have the ingredients in the chat. If you have any question of what are we using.
So I did want to talk a little bit about panela. So panela is not very easy to get it in the U.S. But panela, so in the U.S. we have brown sugar, but brown sugar is not panela. Brown sugar is regular sugar that then they added some molasses back to it.
Yeah.
So
no, panela
is the brown sugar. I mean, panela is sugar where they left the natural molasses in it and never took it out.
Yeah.
And so it has all the natural vitamins and minerals and healthy stuff. So the sugar is still sweet, but it's not bad for you. Did I get this right? Well, I mean, sugar is still not very, very good for you, but it's healthy sugar.
This one is great for health also. Because of all that you said, I'm not going to repeat it, but it has plenty of minerals. And it's like
Can you show me what yours looks like?
Well, mine is just a small piece. Just a piece that I have left.
Yep. See, but panela is like a hard block.
Yeah, it's a block. Yeah. It's dark brown, and you can find it. It's like a cone in the international stores. You can find it, and it looks like a cone of like a rock.
Yeah, you can. The reason they do the cone is it used to be shaped with the hands. And so they still sell it like that. That's traditional to sell it like, because it was shaped with the hands, people have this idea that this shape is better. But you can buy it in different shapes. But this shape, you see in Latin America, the cone shape, nobody will buy it if it's not cone shaped. Because they think it's better. Because it was handmade, right? So, but yeah, if you ever want to make just brown sugar in the U.S., you just get regular sugar and mix a little bit of molasses in it in a mixer, and then you have brown sugar. So
that is a great tip. Well, we have also grounded, like you can find it in the stores, the cone style or
I only could find it grounded, like
like that. And in Costa Rica, it's a traditional beverage, and we drink it hot too. And it can be hot just with water or with milk. So you will find it in every like traditional restaurant or soda, como how we call them. They have agua dulce. That's how it's called, and it's similar to the agua panela that you have in previous shows. Here we're going to make this twist with the Caribbean taste. But we're going to start with the Resbaladera because it needs a little bit more of time in the stove. And we're going to put some water. I'm going to make a smaller recipe. I'm not using the whole recipe that you have because I'm the only one who's going to drink it. My daughter found that she can drink milk. So
I didn't need 10 lemons. That's the full recipe.
No, because it depends on how much. Like if you use the 10 lemons, because you're going to make like 2 liters of Hiel. So I'm going to put 2 cups of water in a pot.
And am I going to need the blender or no?
We're going to use it at the end.
Okay, so I'll get the blender out.
But now we're going to put
get some water.
So as you can see, for the resbaladera, the ingredients that we have is rice, sugar, barley, cinnamon, and cloves. And so
I had a question. Was the rice supposed to be cooked or no?
Yeah, we're going to cook it. Yes, we're going to cook both rice and barley. So we're just going to put the rice.
How much water do you normally use for this?
Well, I'm using 2 cups of water, and I'm using half cup of rice. Because I'm going to make a small batch.
Oh, we're starting with cooking rice?
Yeah, we're going to cook rice and barley together.
Okay.
So this is very, very healthy.
Now,
Like,
do you use any other grains besides barley? Have you used other ones, or it's always barley?
well, this is how it comes in the box. So it's just cebada. In Spanish, it's like the grain,
Okay.
the whole grain. You can see it like in my hand, it's just regular barley.
You think I could make it in the rice cooker?
Yeah, you can make it in the rice cooker, but it's going to taste sweet after that. So we're going to add some cinnamon sticks to the water, to it, right? And it depends on how much you like cinnamon.
And when you're done with the cinnamon stick, don't throw it away.
No, why not?
You can. Well, maybe for you it's very available, but I save it and then I'll chew on it.
Oh, but no, I never do that. But then 2 or 3 cloves, whole cloves.
So this is like a hot rice pudding almost.
Yeah, like that.
But look, I bought these cloves like I feel like 10 years ago, and look at it takes. Don't put very many.
Yeah, and we're just going to let it boil. We're going to cook it until
my kitchen smells like Christmas.
yeah. It's kind of, you're right.
Do you break the cinnamon stick or do you put the whole stick in?
I just put it in the pot with the rice and the barley. The same for the cloves.
Oh my goodness.
Whole clove. Yeah, we're just going to let it boil, and we will cook it until the rice and the barley are soft.
So what is in there is rice, barley, cinnamon stick, and cloves.
And cloves. That's all. That's all we need. And we will let it like, we don't need to eat like. The next thing for the other beverage, while it cooks, I will start the other one. We need the ginger, whole ginger. We're not going to use all this, but just a piece. And panela. My panela is like a bumpy, so we need to melt it, but melted in water. So again, I'm going to put some water, and it will depend on how much. If you want to make a liter or half a liter, it depends.
So can you show us how you are cutting the? Because I never know how to cut the panela, or like how do you use it?
You know what? You can also use the grinder.
I never thought of that. I always tried to cut it with a knife, and it's so hard to cut.
No, you can do it with it. It's okay. Let me see if I can put this.
You can just tilt the. We won't see your face for a minute, but you can tilt the lid down there.
Okay, you just do it, and it's falling on the cutting paper. but it's so
I
easy.
really like ginger, so I'm putting a lot of ginger.
You like it? Yeah. But okay, let me just finish doing this.
So. Yeah, I forgot to go shopping, and where I am, you only can get vanilla in the cone in like international store or Mexican store. They don't have it in regular stores. So,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was shopping late.
In Costa Rica, we
So.
don't use the usual the shape of the panela is like a block. How can I describe it to you? It's not a cylinder,
Okay.
but it's a whole piece. Like it's not as small as the cones that you can find. But I think the last time I went to an international store, like the Mexican store, they have our tapa dulce. They have from Central America too, not just from Mexico, like the panela from Mexico.
Yeah.
I think they have it from Colombia, I guess. That's
They
the
have
last.
this drink already made in like a bottle.
Yeah. Right.
It's not as good as, I'm sure, I've never had this fresh.
Well, you will see. You love it. I think you all will love it. It's first it's so tasty, and when it is so hot outside, that's why it's so popular in Limon. That is the Caribbean, the province that is located in the Caribbean, Costa Rica. It's most of the population there are Afro Costa Ricans. And this beverage, they brought it from Jamaica or from the Caribbean. So it's very, very popular there. If you go to Puerto Viejo or to Limon, hopefully you will go there and taste it from the place next to the beach or like in everywhere you can find it. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a spicy lemonade, but it tastes, because it's got that little bit of molasses in the sugar, I don't know, it has.
I'm still grounding.
It tastes, for want of a better word, it tastes like Christmas. So it's like spring and Christmas in the same drink.
I mean, it will melt eventually, just it will take longer to melt in the water, but you don't need it really grounded. Just put it in the water, and as it boils, the panela will dissolve.
Oh yeah, I've done that before, but it takes forever.
Yeah, so this way will be faster. But it's okay if it takes forever because you want all the taste from the ginger to come out. So we're going to put the panela and the ginger together to boil. So this is what is my panela. I'm just going to add it to a.
That actually, you made that look easy with the grater. Yeah, when
It's
I'm trying to use the knife.
Than even the knife is safe.
It's so hard when I'm using my knife, I'm thinking I'm going to cut my fingers off. All right. Let's see, I forgot. How much? 1 cup.
You want it to taste sweet, so don't put too much water. Because in case it is too sweet, we can add water later. The next step is to take a piece of ginger
Oops, I got ahead.
Here you can go as well as you like ginger. And I don't know if not everybody knows how to peel ginger, but you can use just a spoon. If it is fresh ginger.
Oh, you're peeling it, huh?
Yeah, you can peel it.
You always peel it?
Yeah, I always peel it.
I don't know why I have an aversion to peeling. Like I don't peel potatoes, I don't peel ginger.
Yeah, but you're taking a lot of the ginger with the skin. This way, you're just removing it. It's just because it may be dirt or something, so it's safer, even if you're going to boil. So it's very easy to make, and it's a good texture.
How do you store your ginger?
I leave it outside. I have a basket. And I just leave it up. I don't know. I put it in the
Yeah, I have a basket that hangs. But
I don't know if
many people, it seems like some people put it in the freezer.
Well, maybe it works if you're not going to use it any soon, so it will last longer. You put it in the freezer. But we use a lot.
When I hang it up, it keeps drying, right? So
and we use a lot of ginger here. My daughters, they love to drink tea with ginger. So with fresh ginger or anytime like.
See, this is ginger from last year, and this is fresh ginger.
So just cut it on small pieces. Doesn't have to be like mince, just small pieces.
Look here, this is ginger from last year, 1 year old, and then this is fresh ginger just picked from the local farmer.
Oh, well, and how do you use dry ginger?
I have like a little coffee grinder that I grind up my spices.
Okay. Well, this is my ginger. You can see just small pieces.
Yep.
And now it goes to the panela water.
And we're trying to boil it.
And we just let it boil also. Like this time it's not going to cook anything. We just want all the flavors of the ginger and all the good things that it has. I'm sure you can smell the cinnamon and the cloves in your rice.
Now, when I made horchata in the past, we used rice that wasn't cooked.
I can add.
In the blender. All right. Vanilla and the ginger is cooking. Like I have many lemons. You are muted. Emilia. You are muted. Hello. No sound.
I'm sorry. I was having trouble understanding you, so I mute myself to see if it was something on my side, but it's okay. Now we have both things boiling, like the rice is on its way. And we just want the panela water to come to a boil. We are not going to boil it for a long time.
like a light tea. Using the ginger into the water. But mine is almost boiling already.
Don't know if it is just me, but I'm having trouble understanding with your audio. My internet is full. So I don't know. Ready, how it goes. So I'm just going to check it if they are done. They're not done yet. I'm almost ready. It's very easy to make this beverage. It takes no time. So I will tell you a story what this was in the stove. When I was a child, my mom is from Punta Arenas, from the Pacific coast, and my dad is from San Jose, from the capital city. So when we were young, we went to spend vacations with my grandparents, and every day we went to the beach, and in the afternoon we had a resbaladera. So it's something that I keep in my heart. Like it's a taste from my mom's city.
Does that sound better?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Much better.
Different microphone.
Okay. Okay. Maybe that.
Mine is boiling away. Should I stop it or slow it down?
Yeah. If it is like the panela. Yeah. Just. Well, your stove is faster than mine, but if you can now like turn it off and put a lid on your pot and let it just stand.
I'll let it steam. Yeah, I like this. This is induction. It's like super fast.
Yeah, super fast. Mine hasn't started boiling.
So maybe I should switch I think what I'll do is I'll switch and put the rice on here.
Yeah.
I'll take it out of the rice cooker, so because this is so much faster. So.
Good afternoon, Omar.
Good day.
Hi.
Oh, that pot is.
Barley is almost done.
It doesn't have a thick enough metal on the bottom of this pot, so I have to push it.
Okay. So I'm going to bring my blend.
Much quicker now. All right, and you said I needed the blender.
Yes, we're going to use a blender for the resbaladera and some ice you have, because we are supposed to let it cool, let it cool down. Once the rice and the barley are cooked, then we're going to let it cool down. We're going to blend them with some milk and sugar. That is the rest of the process. Yeah. And
yeah, I was trying to say with the sound before that we made horchata before, which is rice and milk with cinnamon. They made it without cooking the rice.
that is the difference. between horchata and resbaladera. And you will see that this one is creamier. It's like soft and creamy. And I love both. I love horchata and resbaladera. Both are delicious.
Yeah, I always thought that horchata, you had to cook the rice first.
Oh, well, in some horchatas, after you make when you buy, I think I have a bag of horchata. Yeah, I have like this one. I find a bag of horchata. So this one, it has two.
Has to be cooked.
It has two ways to prepare it. You can cook it like boiled milk and add the horchata and cook it, or you can drink it as it is. So I think it's the style. Like horchata is very popular in Nicaragua, in El Salvador, and like Northern Central America. But here in Costa Rica, we drink it without cooking, without like boiling milk, without boiling horchata, and instead we drink the resbaladera that is cooked.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with the lemons?
Oh, we can squeeze them now, but now we'll better wait because we need the panela and the ginger to cool down. So I'm
Okay.
going to put them on ice, so I will like accelerate the process.
Let's see if I can figure out.
But as you don't have to, it's just for me to show you. Like after it is cooled down, then we add the lemons.
I have an error message. I need to figure out what's going on.
What happened?
It quit working. It quit working. All right, let me see. Can you show me how to do one lemon so I am prepared?
Okay. Okay. Let me bring the lemon.
See here. Maybe it's just a.
And you can use any kind of lemons. I'm using these ones, like limes more, but you can use or any kind of lemon.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing for me is in Spanish and English, the words are backwards. Right? What do you call this one?
It's for us, they all are limones. We don't have a different name. Like we said this is a mesino. Limes, we call them limón mesino. And those ones are limones. They're not like easy to find in Costa Rica. And we have another kind of lemon that is similar to a mandarin. So we call it limón mandarina. So it's more similar, like not the oranges in the States because they look different. But we have different types of lemons. But you can use limes like this one that I have, or you can use a lemon like the ones that you have.
Yeah, I learned in Spanish that the yellow one was lima and the green one was lima.
Limón.
Let me see. Limon.
But,
yeah, they were backwards from English.
Yeah, well, in Costa Rica, we use different names for them, but it's the same. So what I do, it's very easy. I just cut the lime or the lemon, and I use a knife, and I just start like pressing, and all the juice, like doing this. Let me show you. Just press the lemon and pushing in all the juice. You don't have to squeeze them very hard. Just use a knife, fork.
never did. I always use the spoons.
No, it's not a spoon. And it's super easy.
That actually works a lot easier than a spoon. Except I have seeds.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I also have this fancy thing. Let me see how well it works. I couldn't find, I had a reamer. I really like that, but I can't find it now. Let me look one more time. In my miscellaneous drawer.
So which one works better? The fork or of your squeezer?
This other thing, because I have no experience. Need to practice before. I mean, this is easy because I have no training, right? So
well, this lemon has plenty of juice, delicious.
Now, one of our regulars would save this and make candied lemon. So you don't waste the skin.
Yes. That's good.
Oh, well, I don't see where it's at. I had a nice bamboo reamer. It's perfect. I loved using it for this.
Okay, the panela and my ginger finally boiled. And we need to wait for it to cool down. We don't add the lemons while it is hot because it will cook the lemon. One taste.
Oh, that works really good with the pork. Look at that.
So I want you to see how the barley and rice look while they are completely like wholly cooked. So steamy.
We will have to do I need to do a cooking show, just cooking rice. That's my.
Okay, but you can see that the rice is fully cooked and the barley too. The whole grains are get soaked. You just wait it to cool completely. Yes, but I'm going to like seat it on ice so it will cool faster.
So this is better if you let it sit in the refrigerator overnight and then finish it in the morning?
No.
Or is that,
No,
you don't need it that long?
It will change the flavor of the rice somehow. Like, right, when you let the rice like already cooked overnight,
So I meant cool it.
Oh,
You
just
let
cool
it
it.
cool.
Yeah,
Is it better if you let it cool overnight?
That's what I'm saying. You cook it like at night and you let it rest in the refrigerator for the whole night.
Yeah.
That's what you mean? No, it will change the taste of the rice.
Okay.
Yes, you just need to wait.
You want the rice to be fresh.
Yeah,
Fresh rice, but
must
cold.
be fresh. Yeah, rice must be fresh. Exactly.
I've never used a fork. I love this. It's so easy.
Yes, well, that is a small trick that you learn today.
Don't push it too hard. You'll push it into your hand.
It's easier and it's faster.
There we go. Don't need any fancy tools. Right. Anybody who came last week, I have like one piece of chocolate left from last week. Somehow I've been not eating it all. I don't know how I managed, but that was good.
I ate it all. I brought it to work because I have a bunch of a vegan gal at work, and she loved it. And we all loved it. In fact, one person said it was the best truffles she's ever had.
Yeah, I was amazed, you know, how much coconut it was in there. There wasn't really a coconut taste.
I think next time I'm going to take the coconut and toast it before I do it. I think that would add a lovely crunch to it.
I think, well, you could do that, or you coat it with toasted coconut. And the outside chocolate's wet.
The panela smells delicious.
Emilia, because we don't have time to let it cool, can we just show what
Yeah, so
what are the
that's
next
what
steps?
I'm going to do. Once the rice is cool, you just put it in a blender with some ice, sugar, and milk, and blend it. But if some people likes to take the cloves and the cinnamon out, so they don't like to blend it with the cinnamon and cloves.
Well, that was my question. So you can leave it in, or you can take it out, depending on how strong of cinnamon and clove flavor. Yeah.
Yes, yes, actually, and you can. My mom used to leave them, and then she pass it to a mesh. Oh, put that in this. This thing. But
So
this is
I will take the cinnamon and cloves out the first time, and then
okay.
add maybe a little bit as I taste it, so I figure out what I like to taste, right?
Okay. No, that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
Cloves,
I'm going to do it
very easy to do too much.
I'm going to take them out.
But can you point the camera a little down or no?
No, I'm
that's
just
good. Yeah.
I'm pulling the cinnamon stick and the cloves that I add. That's all.
Almost done with the lemons.
And
My kitchen is so small, I have to move things out of the way. So.
Okay, I'm transferring this to a blender. I'm going to put the blender.
I always like to ask questions. Have you ever blended the rice and then cooked it?
No, no, I've never tried that.
I was just wondering if
This is the way
we did that,
mom,
it would maybe cook a little faster or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Sincerely, I have no idea what will happen.
Okay.
And sugar.
We'll have to strain this because this has a lot of seeds, but this was quick with the fork. There it is.
There it is. You have plenty of lemon. And I'm going to use some ice to
I should let it cool, but this rice came out almost perfect. See, when I was not trying.
How do you know? I forgot that I want to try something for my daughter because she found out that she cannot consume any like dairy products because my grandson is like allergic, intolerant to milk and not lactose, is milk, like everything in milk makes him sick. So I'm going to take some of this and I will try to make some resbaladera with almond milk instead of regular milk.
So one trick you can do, because you are blending it, just
Yeah,
add
I'm
some
blending.
almonds,
I'm
some
blending
almonds
it.
or cashews.
I'm going to
You know,
take some up there to try to make some for my daughter using
do you
almond
have
milk.
cashews?
I don't have
Cashews?
it. We can find
So
some.
cashews, I personally think cashew milk is the best. It's very creamy and rich. I think it tastes the closest to milk. So
Okay.
you could just add some cashews to this when you blend it.
Well, we are going to use peanuts.
But that's a good idea to make this allergy free. We use cashews. Yeah.
It's the same. Well, it's not the same taste, of course, but we're going to add some peanuts to the blender.
So let's see. Yeah, I normally don't buy milk. I have to buy milk special for this.
So I have the rice, milk.
Let's see. So I have my cinnamon. One liter of milk.
Well, yes, because I'm doing just a little bit.
So what do we have in the blender? We have the rice.
Because I'm going to mute.
And there's I know I missed some cloves. I put 5 in there and I only found 2. So let's see if I can find the other one. Might just happen to have cloves in it. Hopefully that's not too much. For me, cloves are really rich. So we got 2 cups of rice. Oh, I never put sugar. Do we put the sugar in here now?
Yeah. Yeah, but remember that you need to cool it down. And I'm going to put more rice. And remember
you use panela, not. So you're using panela for this too, or no?
No vanilla.
Okay.
Just ice, milk, sugar, and that's it. And
That's because.
Some peanuts. I forgot the peanuts. Some peanuts. Not too many.
So this is 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of sugar.
I'm going to do it.
Half cup of barley, 3 cinnamon sticks, and 4 cloves. I ended up taking 2 cloves out because I couldn't find 2. So we'll have to taste that after I blend it. Peanuts.
Yeah,
how much? Quarter cup of peanuts.
Yeah.
I couldn't find peanuts, but I keep this peanut powder for.
Okay, well, I used unsalted peanuts.
Yeah. And I guess, let me know how you think
I guess you're not making one with, I should make this with cashew to see how it comes out. So it's allergy free, huh?
So you can see it's really tasty. I love it.
So let's see. And a little bit of ground cinnamon, or, well, no, I mean,
No.
I have the stick. So I will blend this.
Well, if
And
you
if I
want to
need
use
to,
it, I mean, you can put it in the glass when you are serving it, but it's just a decoration, and you don't have to waste it.
well, you could just save the stick and put it in the glass too.
Well, if you want, but the whole thing, not just a piece, just the whole thing, like a decoration in the. And I'm going to add some ice to the panela so I can finish it too.
Did a quick blend here. It looks like chocolate milk.
And you know, some people put like ground cinnamon on top, like for serving it. They just
It
like,
looks like light chocolate milk.
yeah, you can put just a little bit of ground cinnamon if you want. Like that is also a traditional way of serving.
It makes it rich and fluffy. All right, I'm going to put the cinnamon in and the cloves.
But aren't you going to blend it again? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You know
Why?
why? Because then you will have to use one of this to remove the other pieces. Like if
Okay.
if you still have pieces, it will be difficult to drink.
All right.
And for my Hiel, just for the finishing thing, I put some ice. So now it is cold. Yes. Now it's cold. Now I can add the lemon juice.
So for this other one,
Yeah, for this one, you just put a glass full of ice. And just add the lemon.
So how much of the water, the panela water and the lemon do you normally put?
Well, it must taste like a strong lemonade. So it will depend on how sweet the water is. But you need to put ice first, like remove the ginger. Take the ginger out, add some ice so it will cool down, and then you add the lemon juice.
Okay. But I'm just trying to make one glass here. But do you add water to it? Water as well or no?
I added ice to the glass.
Okay.
Because the panela water is pretty hot, so I added ice so it will cool. Like.
But do you do like 50% vanilla and 50% lemon, Or how much?
No, like 1/5 or 1/6 of lemon juice, because lemon juice is too strong. So now it must be very sweet. If you taste it without lemon, it must be very sweet.
So what I did, it was two of the sugar water and one of the lemon. That's what I did. But I didn't strain it. It's got little bits of lemon and little bits of ginger. Need to strain it first.
Okay, but it's okay. You just need to remove the ginger.
Oh my goodness. That is good.
Did you like it?
I feel alive.
I can drink it all like once. The whole glass.
Well, I have to decide which one I like better now. Taste test. First, the lemon. That's very interesting because it is very strong free taste. It's very interesting. Very strong ginger, very strong lemon, and very strong panela. It's like,
then you can add more water. If you feel it too strong, then you can play there, adding more water, so it will be less sweeter or less sweet. And you can add more lemon if you think it will. But it's good to have the sense, like feeling the ginger in your throat, because that makes it very healthy. Like it's one of the healthiest drinks that you will find.
and this other one, it's like, it's like Christmas. It's like.
So glad that
More
you
and more.
like them. And they are very different. They came from the opposite sides of the country. One from the west coast in Costa Rica, the Pacific, and one from the east coast, that is the Caribbean. So they're really, really popular.
And this right here is like milkshake. It's but like drinkable. I mean, it's really thick. Mine is very thick.
Okay, if it is too thick, then you need more ice and more milk. So it will get like to the consistency of a beverage. But if you like it thick, then it's okay too. But it's supposed to be a drink, so you can drink it easily.
But yeah, it's drinkable. I keep drinking it. All right, one more.
I can't stop with my it's really good.
But look how it's just very creamy. Watch while I pour it. But it's pourable. But it's very creamy. Yep. And then it just has a little bit taste of peanuts.
A little bit taste of peanuts. That is the secret. It's just a little bit. And as I told you, you can sprinkle with some ground cinnamon and you have a stronger flavor.
All right. I think, well, I'm still having a hard time deciding which one I like better. But
That's great.
I think the ginger one, very good when it's hot out. Yeah, I think it's refreshing and energetic at the same time. It's like when it's hot, but you have a cold. I don't know.
It's hot and you want to be like feel it, like how your body feels cooler from inside. It's so good. Like you have to try it on summer. Believe me, it's like game changing.
So I think
But
this
also
drink,
with
yeah.
this one, right in the hot in the heat, like outside in summer, and you won't believe how refreshing these two beverages are.
Is Agua de Sapo a common drink after you've been drinking alcohol all night the next day? No, it's just healthy.
It's something that you will drink with your lunch, or like you want to take the sun and you're feeling so hot in the, like it is too hot in the Caribbean in the at the beach, so you just drink a whole like glass of this like but no, I
All
never
right.
tried after drinking it.
Does
Well,
anybody have any questions?
that's how
Yeah.
easy Costa Rican food is.
Like, I learned how to, with a fork, how to get the lemon juice out. I learned, I think I want to try this with, like you said, allergy free, no milk, and with cashews instead. I know it'll taste different because it won't have the peanut taste, but maybe if you use, well, let's see, cashews and just a little bit of toasted almonds might give you that nutty taste, and it'll still be allergy free. So I would like to try that, but I don't.
Yeah, and I tried also with almond milk for my daughter to see how it goes for her. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias por cocinar.
Con mucho gusto. Thank you so much for having me again. Yeah. I have so much fun
And this
doing
is the
this.
first time I ever did rice good. Like, it came out like perfectly fluffy. I need to remember my recipe.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what I did.
Just cook rice with some water and barley and enough water.
Everybody says that. Anyway, I need to have 3 grandmas from 3 traditions teach me how to make rice. All right. I will wrap it up.
Yeah.
It is wonderful.
In my style.